Good evening, viewers, and welcome to today's edition of the news. First, let's have a look at the headlines. President Draupadi Murmu addresses members of self-help group at Baljek Airport, virtually inaugurates ski projects at function held in Mauplang Sacred Grove. Meghalaya is committed to tap potential of youth in tourism sector, says Tourism Minister Paul Lingdok. Rituals begins at Sri Ram Janma Bhoomi complex in Ayodhya ahead of consecration ceremony of Ram Lala idol on 22nd January. NPP MP candidate Amperin Lingdok takes a dig at Vincent Pala for his frequent absence from constituency, underscores need for MP to be close to people. And in Meghalaya Games, Reboy proceeds to semi-final in football under 18 girls category. The news in detail. Before her departure from Tura to Shillong, President Draupadi Murmu today morning interacted with members of self-help groups at Baljek Airport, Tura, and virtually laid the foundation stone for the new integrated administration complex Tura. She also presented award of certificates to 3 self-help group women individually. She was accompanied by Governor Phagu Chauhan and Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma, among a host of dignitaries. Addressing the gathering, the President underlined that India's women are making a mark and paving way for other women in every field, whether it is defense, science and technology, sports, education, entrepreneur, agriculture or any other field. They just need some words and small actions of encouragement, a pat on the back.
विकसित भारत के निर्माण में हमारे कार्य समाज विशेषता हमारी महिलाओं के योगदान बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण है। हमारे गांव में अधिका समूह की दूर तरह से उपस्थित हमारी बहनों अपने हुनर महत्व और सामूहिक ताकत से आर्थिक और सामाजिक प्रगति करेंगे।
But on behalf of the people of Kalahars, we thank you once again. You are the first president of this country who has come to Tura and spend one evening here in Tura. I think this is one of the most historic moments for the people of Kalahars and for generations and for decades to come.
Meanwhile, on her arrival in Shillong, President Draupadi Murmu was received by Governor Phagu Chauhan and Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma. She was accorded Guard of Honor on her first visit to Meghalaya. She later headed to Mauplang Sacred Grove for a formal program where she virtually inaugurated the upgraded Rongjeng Mangsang Adokre Road and Mairang Ranigodown Azra Road and laid the foundation stones for the Shillong Peak Roadway and tourist accommodation in the villages of Kongthong, Maulingot and Kudeng Rim. In her speech, lauded the indigenous ingenuity and wisdom of Meghalaya's forefathers, for they understood the importance of conservation of forests, stating that we should make sincere effort to preserve these kinds of forests while terming them as treasure house of biodiversity. Meanwhile, a cultural program is underway in the Raj Bhavan, where President Murmu is the chief guest. She will be staying at the Raj Bhavan for the night, and tomorrow morning, the President will unveil the bust-sized statues of the 3 freedom fighters of Meghalaya, U Tirot Singh, U Kyang Nongba, and Patagon Sangma in Raj Bhavan.
In no other place is that relationship more vividly enshrined than the Mauplang Sacred Groves. The Mauplang Sacred Grove is not just an iconic tourist attraction of Meghalaya. It is also a symbol of our rich cultural heritage our ethos of being one with nature, which has been preserved and protected.
I am happy to know that Meghalaya has been making a determined effort to emerge as a model state and offering a balanced approach to modernity and tradition. With good FDI inflows, high efforts, and a dynamic demography, Meghalaya is emerging as a growth leader and offers an inspiring story.
State Tourism Minister Paul Lyngdoh today said that Meghalaya is committed to tap the potential of the youth in uplifting the tourism sector in the state. He said this while delivering a speech at an official function to welcome President Draupadi Murmu at Mawplang Sacred Grove. Lyngdoh said Meghalaya has made a considerable headway in the tourism sector and the state is witnessing innovative infrastructural and entrepreneurial initiatives aimed at developing tourism and generating livelihood opportunity for the people. As part of this mission, he said the government has put in place comprehensive strategies to uplift sustainable and responsible tourism.
This destination in the country, grounded on key principles of sustainable and responsible tourism, has introduced a set of innovative schemes like Meghalaya Homestay Scheme, Prime Luxury Tourist Vehicle Scheme, and the Motor Caravan Scheme. Under these schemes, the government provides sustainable, substantial subsidies to entrepreneurs for developing premium accommodation, restaurants, vehicles, wayside amenities, and for ensuring a comfortable commute experience for tourists.
The formal procedures of Pre-Pran Pratishtha sacraments of Ram Lala started today in Ayodhya. These rituals will continue till January 21st, and then on January 22nd, the consecration ceremony will be held in the presence of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Champat Rai, General Secretary of Sri Ram Janmabhoomi Tirth Kshetra Trust, informed that the entire rituals of consecration will be done under the supervision of Lakshmikant Dixit Ji of Varanasi. He informed that the idol of Ram Lala is a form of a child weighing 150 to 200 kg. Before the Pran Pratishtha, the idol will be placed in water, fruits and other things as a ritual. Cabinet Minister and NPP candidate for the Shillong Lok Sabha seat, Ampreen Lyngdoh, has taken a dig at sitting MP Vincent H. Pala for his frequent absence from the parliamentary constituency. According to her, the gap between the MP and the people has widened. She aspired to be an MP who is seen and heard. While advising her political opponents to refrain from personal attacks, Lyngdoh said she would not be surprised if her opponents indulge in negativity as the election approached. Although she claimed that the allegations against the NPP-led MDA government are all baseless.
One should not be irresponsible while giving a statement, because then everybody will turn around and question your own performance. What is your report card? Look at your own report card first before you hurl accusations on a dispensation, a current dispensation of a government which is doing a lot. I will be ready and available to share with the people of my constituency, which is the one Shillong parliamentary seat, on the things that have been done by this government.
The Federation of Khasi Jaintia and Garo People FKJGP North Khasi Hills District Unit conducted a spot visit on Monday following information that government land owned by Meghalaya Mineral Development Corporation Limited MMDCL in Mausmai Village, Riboy District is reportedly slated for the proposed construction site of a petrol pump and private resort. During the inspection, the FKJGP found evidence of land development for the alleged constructions, with the necessary no objection certificate NOC obtained from the local headman of Mausmai Village. FKJGP President Louis Star Lyngdoh urged the government to reconsider its approach, suggesting that such government land should be earmarked for the construction of educational institutions or guest houses.
Ka government haba ka ai haba nakaleng tong ka government haba unang ba sunong ula ong ba ni ai ka NOC bande itu pom ba ka resort. Balai ka government kamla ban ai kita jelah. Badai kita ni kita jaka. Di balak bande kita di kita pom dan di resort. Namar tubun kasih guni ke balak ban invest kum kita di business.
The Meghalaya Pradesh chapter of the Bharatiya Janata Party BJP organized a workshop today to disseminate information about the PM Vishwakarma schemes. Launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, these schemes aim to benefit various segments of the community, including carpenters, potters, artisans and others. The workshop was held at Paham's Aim Dorbar Hall in the presence of key figures including State Party President Rickman Momin and party workers from Riboy district. During the event, party leaders also welcomed the 4 prominent leaders from Riboy district who joined the BJP. Their inclusion is seen as a significant move to strengthen the party ahead of the MDC and MP elections. India's External Affairs Minister Dr. S. J. Shankar addressed a joint statement with his Iranian counterpart Hossein Amir Abdullahian in Tehran today, terming the attacks on ships in the vicinity of India as a matter of grave concern to the international community. The External Affairs Minister said that such threats have a direct bearing on India's energy and economic interests, as he underlined that this fraud situation is not to the benefit of any party. Riboy has made its way to the semi-finals in the football match under 18 girls category of the ongoing Meghalaya Games 2024 at Chanmari Football Stadium, Tura today. Riboy defeated East Jaintia Hills by 1-0. In the second match, West Khasi Hills defeated West Garo Hills by 2-0 in a well-played match. Both the teams were tied in the first half, but West Khasi Hills disrupted the pace by hitting the net twice. Argentine superstar Lionel Messi has once again bagged the Best FIFA Men's Player. The announcement was made at the Best FIFA Football Award ceremony in London. Messi came out on top in the voting, leaving behind the other finalists Erling Haaland and Kylian Mbappe. This is the 3rd time in the last 4 years that Messi has got the award. And now the weather report. Maximum temperature recorded was 17 degrees Celsius. Minimum temperature recorded 6.8 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 56%. Relative humidity in the evening was 51%. The forecast: light to moderate rain and shallow to moderate fog is likely to occur at isolated places. Before we wind up, let's have a look at the headlines once again. President Draupadi Murmu addresses members of self-help group at Baljak Airport, virtually inaugurates key projects at function held in Mauplang Sacred Grove. Meghalaya is committed to tap potential of youth in tourism sector, says Tourism Minister Paul Lingdor. Ritual begins at Sri Ram Janmabhoomi complex in Ayodhya ahead of consecration ceremony of Ram Lala idol on 22nd January. NPP MP candidate Amprian Lingdor takes a dig at Vincent Pala for his frequent absence from constituency, underscores need for MP to be close to people. And in the Meghalaya Games, Riboy proceeds to semi-final in football under 18 girls category. Well, viewers, that's all we have in today's edition of the news. Do join us again with more updates. Have yourself a good night.